We hope you all had a really good RailsConf 2025. This conference is the product of a hard work of a lot of people, most of whom aren't directly visible. So we want to recognize them quickly before we wrap up the program.
Yes. First of all, thank you, Philly. Thanks for all the cheesesteaks. Yeah. And everything else you had to offer.
You know, we feel lucky to have had the event here, even though it felt like the sun was actively trying to melt us down during walkaway lunches.
Yeah, that was hard. We're here, first of all, thanks to the tireless efforts of an amazing group of people that evolve and maintain the framework on behalf of the community. Can I please ask all the Rails core team members, past and present, who are here, to please stand up and stay standing. Please stay standing. Yep.
There's also a group of volunteers who are Rails committers or have been at some point. Can you all please stand up as well?
It's not just the core team, it's not just the committers. There's a bigger group of people that help triage issues, review pull requests, and improve documentation. They're collectively known as the issues team. Can we ask you all to stand up as well, please? By the way, we just hear that Sean Doyle and Mateus Richard, who are both here, I believe, have just joined the issues team a couple of days ago. Congratulations on that.
If you've ever made a pull request to Rails, that means you're a Rails contributor as well. Can anyone who's made a pull request to Rails also stand up?
Finally, this is the last one. if you're still sitting down, that means you have not made your first contribution to Rails yet. Can you all also stand up in recognition of your future contributions? Thank you.
You know, this project only exists because of all of this hard work and dedication, so we just wanted to say thanks to all of you.
Amazing work. Yeah, sorry, we don't have the clicker, so can we go to it? Okay. It's not updating here. Sorry, okay. No, lost my notes. Okay, anyway. I can ad-lib. Ruby Central is an organization that depends on the generous donations of a few corporate donors. You can see their names on this list, and Ruby Central relies on these donations to organize events like these and to maintain the shared infrastructure like rubygems.org and RubyGems and Bundler on behalf of the whole community. So thank you to all these companies.
We also have organizations that are sponsors of this conference specifically, so please give a round of applause to our Ruby level sponsors, Chime, Power Home Remodeling, and Cisco.
Our platinum level sponsor, Shopify.
Our gold level sponsors, Beyond and Gusto.
Silver level sponsors Sentry, PlanetScale, PG Analyze, Persona, Mutations Limited, Mudflap, JDAQA, JudoScale, Honey Badger, FusionAuth, Flagrant, CubeSmart, and Cedar Code. Please give a round of applause.
And we also want to thank TypeSense, TypeSense for the Wi-Fi, Sidekick for the game night, Scout for swag giveaway, GoRails for the hack spaces, GitLab for the coffee station and badges and lanyards, FastRuby.io for t-shirts and videography.
Yep. Thank you all. And finally, huge thanks to all of our participating company sponsors on the list.
The team at Ruby Central, who have been working really hard to find the venue, arrange the vendors, find our sponsors, figure out all of our operations, and communicate our event to the community, has been vital in making this event a success. So please give them a round of applause as well.
We want to thank the program committee again for attending to every aspect of programming, including talk selection, scheduling, lightning talks, speaker engagement, planning of hack spaces. Thanks again for your work and dedication.
We also want to recognize our scholars again for enriching our event. They brought their unique points of view and energy to our community and had a lot of wonderful conversation. So thank all of you for attending.
But the scholars weren't alone in their journey here. Our wonderful group of guides were there to support and mentor them at every point along the way. Thank you to all of them for their continued support and contributions.
The feedback that we've been getting throughout the conference has been that many of you have had a good time, enjoyed the conference, but there's always room for improvement. So please fill out our post-conference survey. You can scan that QR code there. Tell us what worked and what didn't, and we'd love to hear any and all feedback you have.
And I'm sure Ali will send emails with the link as well after the event. So. One more thing. Suspense. Drum roll, okay. Next year's RailsConf will be wherever you make it to be. Just because RailsConf is going away as we know it, it doesn't mean the spirit of it can't go on in other spaces. Please tell us how Ruby Central can help and how we can evolve our programs to serve you better in other events in the future, please.
So looking ahead, we have many exciting conferences happening in the US to tide you over. RailsCamp West is happening mid-August in Alaska. Rocky Mountain Ruby will be in Boulder, Colorado in early October. First San Francisco Ruby Conference will be held in San Francisco in November. And finally, RubyConf 2026 will happen in spring 26 at a location that will be announced very soon. So stay tuned for more details on that in the coming weeks.